Hi, welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how we can set up a screen flow that creates a new record to allow it to route the user to the newly created record when they click the Finish button. Let's pop into Salesforce and see how this works. Here we have a simple flow, and if we debug it, we're going to see how this works. This flow is allowing the sales user to make a campaign request. I'm going to enter the campaign name, the date, and the description. Hit next. And this is probably what your success screens look like. You have a link that's allowing your user to navigate to the newly created campaign. Now, the user always misses this link and they always click the Finish button, and then they're wondering where their new record is that they just created from the screen flow. Unofficial SF has come up with an awesome solution that you can add to your screen flow that will allow you to control where the user is going to go at the end of the flow in this success screen. So let's pop over here. Here's the Navigate Everywhere flow action, and we're going to put the link in the description below so that you can download it. And we're going to scroll down here and we're going to get the install package. So right here, it looks like this is the most recent one up here. So we will go to production. I'm a developer org, so that's why it has production. I'm going to put in my credentials. And then log in. And you'll install for admins. All right, our installation is complete. We will click Done, and then we should be taken to the installed packages list where we can confirm that Navigate Everywhere is installed. And here it is, Navigate Everywhere action. I'm going to come back to my screen flow. I'm going to do a Save As, and I'm going to refresh it so that it's going to see that new component that we just installed. And we're going to come to the end of our flow. We're going to add an element, and it's going to be an action. We will search, navigate, select Navigate Everywhere. Our label is going to be Send User to New Campaign. All right, then our destination type is going to be record. If you're wondering what the options are for destination type, you can come to the documentation for Navigate Everywhere, and you can see you can use object, you can use record, app, and there's different rules around using these different destination types. We are going to use record, and we have to pass the record ID to this component, and then we also have to specify a destination action of edit, view, or clone. So we want to navigate the user to the campaign record that we're just creating in view mode. So we'll make this action view, and then we'll use our variable for the campaign ID here in the destination record ID. In case you're wondering how I got that variable, in the create campaign element right here, we checked manually assign variables. That allows us to store the campaign ID of this newly created campaign record in this variable called var campaign ID. We will save this, and then we were unable to test this in debug mode. It's one of the limitations of the Navigate Everywhere button. It needs a browser session. We have added this flow to our home page so that we can test this out. I'm going to enter the request from sales for the new campaign. So this will be, we're attending trade show in Florida on 22nd, and we need pre and post show emails sent. All right, we'll click next. We'll click next, and then we'll see that our campaign was created. But notice that we left that link in our success screen, and it says finish here. So to make this a little bit more user-friendly, we can remove this link out because we don't need that anymore. We can rename this button to go to new campaign. Hit done, and then we'll save this. Then let's go back to our home screen. Refresh this. And we'll say attending trade show 2 as our test. In our description, need emails. We'll click next. Now we can see that it says go to new campaign. Much better. And our campaign record was created. That's it. That's a wrap. You successfully configured the Navigate Everywhere component from Unofficial SF. I encourage you to look into other components that they have. They have a lot of super cool stuff that makes Flow even more amazing than it already is. If you have any questions about this video, or you would like to see a tutorial on other Salesforce topics, please let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Blue Tiger Academy. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.